Mr. Falafel, I got those orange slices from the orphans. They were a little confused at first, but eventually they understood. Sir, is everything alright?
Sit down, kid.
Mr. Falafel, you're shaking.
It's about time that I told you of a certain story.
So me and my friend, which I will refer to only as Pinecone, have been friends for long enough that stuff starts to get weird. We met in the same Sunday school classroom because, well, no one else bothered to show up besides the teacher. And we've been best friends ever since. It was destiny. One day, as we were rummaging through our Sunday school classroom at our church, you know, as you do, I remember looking into a box of labeled coloring utensils, and, well, that's where I found a green crayon. I'm sorry, I need a minute. Now, I wasn't the brightest young lad at the time, but I felt it was my duty to take this crayon and send it at a high velocity toward Pinecone's face in a yeeting fashion in order to construct an atmosphere of playful amusement. And so, hey, Pinecone! He turned around, and I threw it. You know, I thought to myself, look at it, as it flies through the air, its streak of green hue filling the room with an artistic display of motion. Oh boy, won't he feel foolish getting a face full of crayon.
For the rest of my days, I shall reminisce on this one thing I did this one time. Ah yes, this can absolutely only go well for me. Nothing can possibly mess this...
I'm standing there. I'm standing there breathless.
Pinecone dodges the crayon and catches it in mid-air.
I've never seen him do that before. I've never seen this raw energy. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what he was.
It's as if his tiny little pinecone body morphed itself into Zeus, All Might, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Batman, Goku. Nannels? As he holds up the green crayon, I see a glimmer of death sparkle in his eyes.
I'm at his mercy. My life is in his hands to play with like a freshly baked McDonald's French fry. And with all the force he has in his body, he sends at me an energy wave to shake the 7 universes, headed by this crayon.
I quickly accepted my fate, as anyone would do in this circumstance.
I knew I wasn't going to come out of this, and I thought to myself, well, I lived a good life. I ate a donut burger. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. I taught my dog to sit. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. But when it did, I was proud. Cruel irony sets in motion karma's swift justice as the fragmented green clay appoints itself to move in my direction. Dang it. Ow.
Then I was immediately rushed to the hospital. The doctors couldn't understand how I was still alive. Pinecone is now on the run. Being a wanted man, he could trust no one.
Okay, none of that stuff at the end actually happened. But man, I got you sitting on the seat of your edge right there. Look at you. It got so suspenseful.
The moral of the story is to never throw green crayons at Pinecone. So if you enjoyed this plea for help,
please hit that little subscribe button over there. Oh, no, that one. And the little bell icon, too. No mercy. And relatively have a good day, stay safe, live long and prosper. God bless.
I'm glad that's over.